All JRPG from the SNES era have a special magic that still captures our hearts today. And even modern games are struggle to recreate that feeling. Will today's games be able to transport us back to those nostalgic moments? Let's find out in this video. In the continent of Valandis, three kingdoms were locked in a devastating and long-lasting war. The conflict reached a climax in Windshire, where a mysterious explosion wiped out much of the landscape. After suffering heavy losses, the kingdom agrees to a peace treaties. For a time, peace reigned across Valandis, but the fragile peace was not meant to last. Unforeseen events threatened to shatter the hard-won treaties. As warlord and power-hungry figures sought to exploit the situation, in the face of an impending fast-approaching war, our hero stepped forward, determined to do whatever it took to stop it. Chain Echo followed the story of several fascinating characters, including Glenn and Killian, a mercenary who was at the heart of the explosion in Windshire, and Princess Lynn and her friends Rob, a royal who has fled the palace to see more of the world. The cast also includes Sienna, a thief with a mistress past and a penchant for red clothing, and Victor, a storyteller with longevity of over 100 years. As their paths intersect and their story entwine, they will meet even more charming characters along the way. Get ready to experience the golden age of JRPG with the thrilling battle mechanics of Chain Echoes. The game features classic turn-based gameplay with a unique twist, the overdrive bar. The bar is divided into three zones, yellow, green, and red, representing the current state of your party. As you take action in battle, the cursor moves to the right, and your goal is to keep in the green zone for maximum benefit. In this state, you'll take less damage, deal more damage, and have access to skill at half their normal cost. It's a game-changing advantage that can turn the tide of the battle in your favor. In Chain Echo, every battle is meaningful, and leveling up is not the traditional system you may be used to, as there are no level in this game. You won't be able to just mash the confirm button and breeze through encounters, not even the side road enemy. This design choice by developer Matthias Linda encourages players to use strategy and imagination rather than relying on grinding to become stronger. While this may appeal to players who enjoy a greater challenge, it may turn off those who prefer to overpower their way through the games. However, there is still the option to grind for skill level, which are typically maxed out at level 3, and to upgrade your weapon to make them stronger. While the grinding mechanics are somewhat nerfed compared to other JRPG, they are still present for those who wish to use them. Talking about weapon upgrade, Chain Echo weapon customization is extensive and allowing players to collect skill crystals from all over the world to transfer onto weapons, armor, and other gears. Those crystals can be found at crystal node on the field or in treasure chests, and they contain a variety of skills that can be leveled up by combining multiple crystals together. The skill come in 3 tiers of strength that can be activated at level 3, 5, and 10. While this mechanic is not unique to the games, the sheer number of useful skills available allow players to make each piece of gear feel truly unique. Want your sword to do elemental damage? You can do that. Need to extend the duration of debuff or buff? You can do that too. Or perhaps you want to inflict abnormal ailment with each hit? That's possible as well. Just be sure to consider which character will get the most use out of those on-hit abilities. Perhaps this is the character that can do more than one hit per action. In Chain Echo, each character has been designed with the classic JRPG classes in mind. For example, Sienna, the thief, has katana skills that are mostly non-elemental physical attack. Every time she attacks, she has a chance to give her a pedal stomp counter, which can be used to perform a powerful attack that deals massive damage. Victor, on the other hand, is equipped with various buff and support magic spell. However, this is just the beginning of the character customization available in the games. The class emblem system allows players to equip any character with additional stats and abilities, allowing them to fill any role they desire. While certain characters may be better suited to a certain role, the flexibility offered by this system is a great addition to the game. You can obtain this emblem by praying at the class statue found throughout the world of Valandis. Traveling through the world of Chain Echo bring back memories of classic JRPG with a carefully constructed location and rich story. One day you might find yourself traversing a swarm of dust overgrown with fungi, using the fungi as a walking platform to reach new land. The next, you might explore an underground water tunnel full of coral. Each location feels fresh and vibrant, with stunning visual and a modern update to the old school JRPG music by Eddie Moranolo. As you journey through the world, you'll discover new and exciting places that never feel generic or repetitive. One of the great things about Chain Echo is the abundance of secret hidden throughout the games. From secret passage leading to hidden treasure, to strange arrow marking on the ground indicating the location of a hidden item. There's always something new to discover. Exploring the map fully will reward you with a variety of items, but there's one area where the game could improve: map marking. While the map itself is vast and impressive, it doesn't always clearly mark important information that you discovered. I often found myself forgetting the location of unique monster location or class statue because they weren't marked on the map, and I wasn't strong enough or didn't have the right item to access the reward when I discovered them. One criticism that has been leveled at Chain Echo is that the writing in the game, especially the dialogue, is not up to par. While the overall world building and storytelling have been praised, the quality of the dialogue has been a point of contention for some players. It's worth noting that the developer, Matthias Linda, is German, and this may contribute to any issue with the writing. However, as someone whom English is not the first language, I personally haven't found the dialogue to be a major issue. It's possible that the dialogue may be more noticeable or problematic to the native English speaker, but I can't speak to that on the first hand. Overall, while the writing in Chain Echo may not be perfect, it has significantly impacted my enjoyment of the game. Did Chain Echo transport me back to the nostalgical field day of playing old school JRPG? Absolutely. Not only did it bring back memories of those games, but it also offers modernized features that make it even more enjoyable experience. After playing for 30 hours, I still don't feel like the game is going to end anytime soon. And at just $25 on Steam, it's a great value for any fan of the JRPG genre. In short, Chain Echo is a must-have for any fan of old school JRPG, and it is well worth an investment. Oh, and there's also Meg. Have you ever played a video game and thought to yourself, is that really true? Whether it's a historical fact, a scientific theory, or just a plain old lie. We all come across strange or questionable information in games. Well, I'm the kind of person who loves to dig deeper and learn more about these things. And on my channel, I not only review games and make meme videos, but I also create video essay on various video game topics. As a huge fan of JRPG, you'll find plenty of content related to that genre on my channel. So if you're someone who enjoys engaging with interesting and unusual information in game, or if you just love JRPG, be sure to check out my channel. And by the way, YouTube is telling me that my video on Persona 5 Royal about Haru is doing pretty well, so you might want to give that one a watch too.